Hey Capricorn, this is your July not love. It's not. We already did that. It's your career and money reading. I swear I'll get it down one day. All right, we have the Six of Swords. So moving on from something could just you be like a new way of thinking, feeling more peaceful, harmonious, and balanced in your thoughts, or it could be you moving on from something, a job, a position. Let's see what this is about. Sorry. The Nine of Swords. So lots of, you're in your head about something. But this is about stress, anxiety, worry. Maybe you're worried about moving on from something, or you're worried about losing someone or something. You know, like when it comes to a job, or yeah, Page of Pentacles. It could be a person. Maybe you're afraid of losing an assistant. To me, this would be like, Page of Pentacles would be like an assistant, someone who works for you, an employee, or maybe you're the employee. And you're stressed out about and going in a new direction because you're not sure if it will be fruitful, because the page is like, it's just a talk of it, right? It's not, things haven't been necessarily put into motion yet. But it is Pentacles energy, so it does feel grounded, and like there's possibility for it to turn into something, but it hasn't turned into something yet. So there's there's fear around that because you're not sure how it's going to go. Or again, that could be like you're moving on from someone, something, or they're moving on from you when it comes to business, career. So we have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. But this is seeking solitude. So when you feel stressed, anxious, worried, you're in your head and you can't sleep, it's asking you to just keep going inward. Seek some solitude and reflection, and ask yourself, what do I need here? How can I calm myself? Don't just let the thoughts. Yeah, you have a lot of stressful thoughts right now coming up, Capricorn. You don't want to just let them run rampant and take over, right? It's like if you left a child in a room with a bunch of glass and a baseball bat. You know what I mean? It just feels like that kind of energy, like you're being irresponsible with your thoughts. Because we have the Nine of Swords again. You're feeling stressed. You're stressed about money. Abundance, something not coming to fruition. Again, it's either money not coming in, or you not getting what you're working towards, or losing something. Losing a job, or just losing money, or the Two of Swords. So needing to make a decision, being in a stalemate, not seeing something, maybe being afraid to make a decision. Yeah, again, being afraid to move on from something. The Knight of Wands, because this card can be about something that comes in very quickly. It's passionate, it's inspired, creative, but the fire burns out just as quickly. So there's a fear of that, right? That it's not going to last. And the Four of Pentacles. But are you open? Are you holding on to something, or are you guarded? That could be either one of those. Or that's what you're doing because of the fear. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. Again, resting. The Hermit and the Four of Swords are asking you to like stop, slow down, go inward, tap into your meditate and maybe rest your mind. Seek reflection and solitude first when you're feeling like that, when you're feeling very fearful, before you rush in to communicate. This can be about impulsive communication. You don't want to be too impulsive. The Ace of Cups. So when you feel stressed and worried and fearful, it's asking you to fill your own cup, to ask yourself what you need, just like with what I just said. Stop, slow down, ask yourself, okay, what do I need? Why am I so afraid? What's coming up for me? Just dig a little bit deeper and see what it's bringing up. Chances are it's just bringing up your fears around money, your fears around abundance, and you're just meant to let them go. It doesn't have to, you don't need to make the stories and the fears and the feelings all real and true for you. You can, here's the Strength card, which is Leo, but it's about developing the inner strength to tame your beast. You're basically taming the beast of your mind. Yeah, the six of wands, and knowing that you can be victorious. You have to believe in yourself. This is definitely about someone who, you know, the 6 of wands is victory. It's about public recognition. And I get there's a fear that this isn't going, like, you're not going to achieve something. You're not going to be victorious over something, but you also have to believe in yourself. That 6 of wands, you know, the crow that's in the wreath wouldn't be there if he didn't believe in himself, right? He wouldn't have came out on top if he didn't believe in himself. Ace of Cups again, this is a huge message. Love yourself first. You need to put some more energy and time into self-care and self-love and well-being. Maybe, and that's why you're choosing to leave a job. That could very well be. Or leave a situation that's not, they're not seeing your worth. It's not balanced. The Queen of Wands. This is, you know, she knows her power. She knows her worth. She knows her value. So again, perhaps you're not being recognized for that, and you're like, but you're stressed about leaving because you're afraid that if you go into a new direction, you're not going to, it's almost like you're being mistreated or not valued, and but you're afraid that this is the only opportunity you're going to get. But again, that's just a fear, and that's not true. That's not a true statement. Yeah, the 2 of Cups. You want to go towards what's mutual. This is mutual partnership. Love, like something that you love and something that loves you back. So it doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be money and career in terms of like a business partnership or just a job that values you. But first you have to value yourself. And Temperance. You're learning how to balance your emotions. So anything, this is Sagittarius energy, but it's also emotional alchemy. This is what is happening for you this month. You got to balance your emotions, feel stable. Also be patient with yourself. I get you're being a little bit hard on yourself too. That's why all the stress and worry is coming out, because I feel like you're like maybe beating yourself up over like, God, why do you do this? And I don't know. Yeah, like why do I do this? Why do I stay here? They don't value me. And then you're like, you keep going back, but you're afraid. And so it's like you're beating yourself up because you're afraid to leave. But you know, it's a valid fear not to have. If you don't have anything available to you to go to yet, I was feeling this card. It's, you know, ask for the guidance. You know, that's where that Hermit energy comes in, and the 4 of Swords. Ask for the guidance to, like, what should I do? Instead of thinking about and worrying about what's not happening or with the future, that, you know, all of that, creating that story, you want to look at, okay, what can I do now? Like, what direction can I go? What action steps can I take? I know I can't leave this thing right away because of money, right? Because I need the money, but where can I put my time and energy so that I can move on? Or, you know, get the love, admiration, and money that I desire through a job. So we have obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and I can't read. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So this is, if you do those things, if you make sure you're not giving into those stories that I was just talking about, that's the obstacles and blocks are being lifted. You got to do the personal work and stay positive and make sure that you're again giving to yourself and filling your own cup. And it says, visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. So what are you visualizing? If you're focusing on all the stress and the worry, then you're just going to get more of that. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. Remember how powerful you are. And we have finally, face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that in fact, you have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So that's really beautiful. Don't worry. Things are, your obstacles are being lifted, and it'll be time to move on and to get the abundance that you believe you deserve and desire. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you'd like your own reading with me, you can click on the link below. Once you purchase your session, I'll send you an email to schedule the day and time on my calendar. And follow me on Instagram at Bethany Empowers. I post a lot there. And then please like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, bye.